What can I expect in an initial consultation with Attorney Albert Moore regarding HOA disputes? Attorney Albert Moore explains that the initial consultation is free, and I typically give a half hour, and if it runs over a little bit, then I don't charge anything extra for that. But it's basically to talk to either the association, which would be members of the board of directors, or talk to the unit owner, and to try and figure out what their needs are and what kind of issue they have in particular that they have come to see me about. Typically, I can tell pretty quickly, just from the facts that are given, whether or not the particular party that's talking to me has a decent argument or a decent shot given the facts that they've given me. There are some questions I have and some answers that I need to have in front of me before I can give somebody decent legal advice. Then, I will tell them that the next step would be to look at the governing documents or to look at the statute. It may involve the letter to the other side. These are the options. This is where this case may end up, but we may be able to resolve it easier. So it's generally just to get a feel of kind of where the case is and whether or not, initially, the case has merit. And if it does, then we talk about retaining me and going forward on getting us what they call discovery, which is information that would help me to understand what the problem is and what the argument's pros and cons are for both parties. With the board of directors, typically those conversations are a little different insofar that the board is usually looking for an attorney to handle a number of cases that may come up in the future that are not there yet. Contact Attorney Albert Moore in Fort Pierce, Florida for a case evaluation regarding HOA disputes. His law firm has experience in handling condo and HOA disputes through negotiations, mediations, arbitrations, and litigation.